Okay, this one's a pretty big one here. 6x squared over x squared minus 25. Difference of squares. Plus 4x over 5 minus x. This one looks like it's written backwards, with the x term being negative. Equals x over x plus 5. You can put it on pause, and you can see if you can work through this, and then come back to it. Now, what I would do is I would clean this up a bit. We know that if I want to rearrange these, 5 minus x, if I want to rearrange that to x minus 5, I need to change the sign in front from addition to a subtraction sign. And that's what I've done here. I also factored x squared minus 25 to x plus 5 times x minus 5. So we factored the numerators and denominators. I cleaned it up a bit here to make it more manageable. What are our non-permissible values? X can't equal positive or negative 5. Our final solution cannot be positive or negative 5. What's our lowest common denominator? Between x, we have an x plus 5 here and an x plus 5 here, but we only have to list it once. And an x minus 5, and an x minus 5, we need to list it once. So there's our lowest common denominator, x plus 5 and x minus 5. Well, what do we do with that? Well, we're going to multiply it into the numerator of each term. That's why I set this up nice and big. X plus 5 times x minus 5. X plus 5 in here, and x minus 5. And likewise, x plus 5 and x minus 5. Are there any common factors now that we can cancel out, top and bottom? An x plus 5, and x plus 5, an x minus 5, and an x minus 5. We cancel both of them. All that leaves us with is 6x squared. Subtraction sign. Anything common top and bottom here? The x minus 5 in the top, and the x minus 5 in the bottom. All that leaves us with is 4x times x plus 5. Equal sign. And last one, we have an x plus 5 in the top and the bottom. All that leaves us with is x times x minus 5. We got a new equation here. It's a big equation, but we're going to have to expand and collect our like terms. I'll give you a moment to do that, okay? Okay, I simplified and expanded and then collected like terms. It worked out to x squared minus 15x equals 0. We got a new equation. Let's solve it. Hey, this one can be solved by factoring. There's a greatest common factor. We can take an x out of both terms. You take an x out of x squared, you got x. You take an x out of negative 15x, you've got negative 15 equals 0. So what would I have to put in this single x to make this single x equal 0? X equals 0, or, and what would I have to put into this x to make this bracket equal 0? 15. So there's our answers. Are any of them non-permissible values? No, our non-permissible values are positive, negative 5. Either one of these answers, when substituted into x, here, 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 and here, and that's a lot of x's to substitute into, either 0 or 15 will satisfy the original equation. You can check it. You can check it yourself. A little extra effort, but you can do that. Okay? So that's solving rational equations. This will pertain to chapter 6.5 in the book, and I'll post the homework for you to complete as well.